So first, Chris, storming performance back, lads. There, what's your thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, brilliant, really. Good end to the season. Like I've just said, a little bit disappointed that we didn't get more goals, to be honest, which has been kind of the trade of events in the last few games, in all fairness. But lads, we've got ball down, tried to play. We've had a slight change of formation as well, which I think's helped us, give us a bit more defensive structure at back.
Yeah, we've played some lovely football as well. So and let's be honest, it's a cracking pitch for this time of year.
It is definitely, yeah. And to be fair to Retford, they did as well. I think they were trying to play a little bit of football as well, instead of some of the teams that we play where it's just a kicking up, really. But they were weak on counter, to be honest, and we're pretty decent on a counter, so we kind of capitalised on that.
Yeah, we've got some good pace going up front, haven't we?
Definitely, yeah. And I think with them two wing backs, it helps us as well, because they don't have to worry about getting back, because they've got that free holding, which them three do an absolutely fantastic job. So.
Yeah, and your thoughts on the season as a whole? Obviously, Justin Shew and Byron have been in sort of governance.
Yeah, good really. Just a little bit inconsistency with the games, which has been a little bit frustrating. But obviously, we've kept the lads together and kept them training. But I think from that Staveley game away, really, we kind of showcased what we were about, and then we wanted to kick on then, and we unfortunately we had like 7 weeks off, so we couldn't do that. But overall, it's been a good season. Lads have started to get used to me and my coaching style, and a few changes next year in terms of the way I'm going to coach is going to be more apparent, really. So
yeah, I think probably the fixtures or lack of them on occasion is probably the most frustrating thing, because like you said, you get them together, you've got them playing, and then nothing for 2 months, and then a game, and then nothing for 2 weeks, and it's difficult to keep momentum going.
It is definitely, and especially with these lads who they're aspiring to be in first team as well. Do you know what I mean? So they need that game time, and when we're getting cancellations, or we're potentially getting teams drop out on us, it's just really frustrating. So that's been a challenge in itself, to be honest, to try and keep the lads motivated and keep the training engaging and fun as well, to be honest. Yeah,
and I suppose you've just touched on it there. The big thing and the positive thing is the transition of players who are going into our first team or to NCL teams. I mean, we've got Ben Bull, Liam Carrick, Brad Mears, obviously Big Dog Louis. Danny Palmer at start of season, who's then got to Bolsover,
Definitely.
Jed Wilkinson, just reel them off.
Loads. Honestly, I mean, we played a friendly against Armthorpe as well, and we showcased there what capability we've got in squad. Do you know what I mean? So they'd easily be able to compete in that division. But again, they're aspiring for an higher division as well, which again we can build that platform. We can give them all the coaching tools that they require, but then it's down to them from there on as well.
But then it's good, and players can see that there is a natural progression.
Agreed.
From 19s up to 21s and up to first team, be it like those.
Yeah, definitely. And for first team, I mean, I get how it works. So we want first team to, instead of looking at transfer market or looking at other teams, they want to be looking at our 21s first, and that's where we want to get it. Ultimately, it's going to benefit the club and it'll benefit the players as well. I mean, we've got even under 21s knocking at us door who are wanting to come and play for us as well. So I've had to kind of turn it on. Yeah, exactly. So they've heard about performances. Some lads on Grapevine have been saying how good it is and stuff. So we've got an handful of lads. I mean, we've got 27 signed on at the minute. So, but we've got too many, to be fair. But it is what it is.
Or Miss Sherbs and Carrington off that, because they've been two of our favourite players all season.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, Sherbs and Carrington, fantastic, to be honest. I mean, Sherbs has really come into his own. He's been doing a bit at Armthorpe as well, where he's been showcasing that he has got that ability against some more experienced players as well. And there's others. Jordan Jenkinson just needs a little bit of maturity. Joel Fern's been outstanding since he's got over a little bit of an injury period. I mean, I could name everyone in team really. They're all showcasing. We've just seen Greaves has just scored, which has been something that he had to do today, I think, to be honest, because he's lost a bit of confidence. So, like I say, it's been a good end to the season, really.
I suppose that's the thing, that we've just come into some right form in nights ended. Sheffield United match, which I thought were our best performance at season. We just didn't finish it off. Sandy Acre, clean sheet, and then tonight where we've played some great stuff.
Definitely, and I think we're disappointed that we conceded as well. 3 lads who were playing centre half kind of turned around and said, sorry, we'll let a goal in, and it's like, it was one of them things, it was a lucky goal, but they're starting to get that mentality now where they're kind of looking at the game and going, well, we're not going to concede and we're going to score. But we worked on clinical finishing in one training session, so it's obviously worked. So obviously we've got a few more goals to show for it.
And they're on film.
Brilliant. Get in.
And I think just on behalf of us three, I think we've only missed one game between us. We've had a great time, so thanks for entertainment.
No, thank you. Really do.
Cheers, Gaffer.